This one has very little to do with you or me. It has everything to do with Trump's name going on the Kennedy Center. Now remember when a judge told Trump to take down his name from the front of the building? It was, although a tarp still covers, so I can't actually check for myself. But now the board has voted to add an inscription below the Kennedy Center sign. And apparently it's going to read, restored and renovated by President Donald J. Trump. That's because the board, which was handpicked by Trump, is going to move forward with the renovations, closing the cultural center for 2 years. Adam Kinzinger is back with me, and also Democratic strategist Sawyer Hackett joins us as well. Let me begin with you, Sawyer, because PolitiFact analyzed every single public event and speech from Trump for this year, by the way. And they found that he mentioned construction projects like the Kennedy Center 45,000 times. That is second only to the Iran war. I mean, I know he's a builder, but why the obsession over these projects?
Yeah, he wants to be known as a builder. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what his reputation is going to be when he leaves office. It's not just that he's spending all of his time focused on these kind of vanity projects. It's that he's spending his time focused on these vanity projects while everything else is crumbling around him. I mean, of course, there's a lot of that is based on the economy, gas prices above $4, the job market's slowing. But I think also there's a kind of total tonnage of things going on in the country right now that are affecting people that weren't major issues that they were dealing with before. Salmonella, explosive diarrhea, wildfires, measles, and this kind of like flood of ICE agents on the streets and flock cameras being erected and data centers. It's this kind of like anxiety that people are feeling about the way the country is going right now, and his focus on that while they're concerned about those kind of everyday concerns, I think is really enraging voters.
Not just focus. I mean, we all have the same 24-hour window, right? And our working hours are going to be limited in some capacity because you got to sleep, you got to do the things you got to do. But he had time, according to Rhode Island Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, to dial in today to the Kennedy Center's board's virtual meeting on this issue. Listen.
He came on, he said he had been listening. He gave the speech for several minutes, and then he hung up. His vote and his chief of staff, Susie Wiles' vote, were texted in on these things. He did not vote in person.
But Donald Trump did vote for his name to go on to the building and for the plaza around it to be called the Donald Trump Plaza.
Correct.
He's got time for this? I mean, you've got naval officers and shipmen who are deployed for 250 days about the war in Iran, and he's called in about his name on the Kennedy Center?
Listen, honest to God, Laura, if you told me you put my name on the Kennedy Center, I wouldn't care. Like, if you're like, hey, by the way, they just made it the Kinzinger Kennedy Center, I'd be like, that's kind of stupid, take it down. He's obsessed with it. And the thing that's amazing about this is, like, this movement of alpha males that, like, run in the woods and do all their stuff, and they don't follow anybody, and they're their own. They follow a guy that is obsessed with his name on the Kennedy Center, painting stuff gold around town, and blaming a reflective pool, claiming that somebody walked along it with a razor and cut it, which is bananas. Meanwhile, the Iran war is not going very well. We're out of interceptors. Ukraine's getting hit everywhere by Russia. It's insane. And the more insane thing is not that the president is doing this, it's that everybody around him is shaking their head yes and acting like this is totally normal. And we're crazy for being obsessed with it. For him being obsessed with it.
I'm going to be taking my head on that issue. I mean, but you also have, this is kind of both ways. There's criticism about him being obsessed about it. And there's criticism from Democrats as well about them focusing on his obsession about this. And you've got follow that. Congressman Ted Lieu proposes that Democrats take down Trump's name. And he was thinking that this could be a quote right line for presidential campaigns in 2028. Is that the right way?
I think it's an important precedent because I think there does have to be a scrubbing of his name from these buildings and monuments because it sends a message that future presidents will try to do this, they'll try to break the law for 30 years projects. And I think twice about it. non-conforming lots. This is a memorial building. Congress put, that Congress erected in memorial of John F. Kennedy. And this is a president who, inspired a nation to move led on civil rights and equal pay. And we shouldn't have to share memorial space with a man who is considered best friends with one of the most notorious child sex traffickers in history.
Then there's the idea of Republicans in Congress
That's a good point. And look, I actually agree with Sarah too. There has to be a the next president of the United States makes it. The blame here is not with the candidates. The blame is with Congress for failing to enforce its control.
Why won't they?
Because they're scared to death. I've lived in this world. Because to even say a word against Donald Trump, look at Bill Cassidy, who knew that his vote for RFK Jr. and his recent vote for the new Attorney General was wrong, and he was almost trembling when he was ready to say no to it, because there was a cost. And even when you're out of the Senate and Congress and you want to lobby, there's a cost when you're turning to the president. And this is that moment. And so Congress, the new Congress, will take this path. That's going to be a challenge. Again, the founders of the United States knew a guy like Donald Trump would come along. It's not a surprise. They never expected Congress to say no to this.
Or the judiciary, by the way, for that same reason. Congressman and Sawyer, thank you both so much. Up next, Luigi Mangione, just hours away from testimony potentially pleading guilty in Senate. They're going to break down the legal consequences. Plus, they've raised more than $1 million for his defense. What will Mangione's fan club think if he cuts a deal? We'll ask the man who organized the crime.
Decades of Sports, Sunday at 9 on CNN.